A 4-year-old girl just ran the internet for a whole week straight, and her dad is the one who started it. Not with beef, not with a diss track, with a photo dump, 5 photos, a carousel, and somehow that single Instagram post kicked off a chain of events that had people arguing about parenting, diamonds, toy guns, and whether a toddler is already too spoiled to be saved. This is the right family's week, and it is a lot. Herbo posted for Emmy's 4th birthday. No long caption, no birthday paragraph written like a press release. He went all caps, typed it like he meant it. These some of my favorite pictures of me and my baby. It's been 4 years of havoc. Ullo wall wish my baby a happy birthday. That's it. 5 photos from his own camera roll. Emmy as a newborn. Emmy on a shopping trip with him. Goofy faces, quiet little moments between the two of them, and people were in the comments crying. Genuinely emotional, not because it was polished or professional, because it wasn't. It looked exactly like a dad who went through his phone and thought, the world needs to see this. There's something about that kind of realness that hits different from the usual celebrity birthday content, where everything is staged and filtered and the caption reads like it was written by a whole team. Fans poured in, some kept it sweet and just said happy birthday. Others immediately started analyzing Emmy's zodiac sign. Oh, she a Taurus. Like that explained her entire personality, which, honestly, it kind of does. And some people in the comments were already fully expecting nothing less than Chanel as her gift, because at this point the bar for Emmy is astronomical. She has been spoiled in very specific, very deliberate ways, and everyone watching already knew that. The reason they knew that is because Herbo had already posted footage of Emmy opening gifts just before her actual birthday, and the girl was in full main character mode. Hot pink shirt, gold necklace, big smile, and absolutely no hesitation.
Look, Emmy, look at that.
Emmy, you don't like mommy gift?
No.
Why you don't like it?
Because I don't got one.
You don't got one?
Herbo's telling her to turn around and show off her new earrings for the camera, and she does it like she's been doing red carpet since birth. He asks her to show her nails next. Both parents are calling her pretty, and she is absorbing every single compliment with zero shame. Completely owned the moment. Then she turned to Taina, held her hands up near her own ears, and said, and I need you to really hear this. Nana, look what I got.
Let me see the other ear. Ooh, pretty. Let me see your nails.
What I got.
Just to make sure her mother knew, just to rub it in a little. Taina laughed immediately. Herbo watched the whole thing go down and captioned it. LOLD*MN decaving mommy daughter. Guffed wars/beef. The child is 4. She already knows how to flex on her mother. This is the foundation everything else is built on. Because about a week before all of this birthday content dropped, something happened on Mother's Day that the internet had not fully moved on from yet. The family was at the dinner table. Herbo pulled out Taina's gift, a white gift bag, blue tissue paper, a wrapped box inside. Essex, their son, was sweetly recording the whole thing. Taina opens it and pulls out a diamond necklace, not a little delicate chain. A diamond necklace that was catching light the moment it came out of the box. Taina was genuinely happy. Essex was locked in on his mom with the camera. It was a whole sweet family moment. Then Herbo turned the camera to Emmy. She was sitting at that table with her arms completely crossed, pouty face locked in. And when he asked her what was wrong, she hit him with it. I don't like it because I don't got one. On Mother's Day, about her mother's gift.
I promise.
No.
I don't want my baby being left out.
Sitting right in front of Taina. Taina called her selfish, not mean, just honest, and reminded her it was Mother's Day, not Emmy's Day. Reasonable. Correct even. But Herbo, he immediately, before Taina even finished talking, started offering to go buy Emmy a matching diamond necklace. Right then, out loud, in the room. Taina told him, don't do that. Don't tell her that. Do not reward this behavior. He said he didn't want his baby feeling left out. She said, no again? He said he understood, but he was still going to handle it. And then he posted all of it on his Instagram stories with the caption, everything gotta come in 2 SATP, with laughing emojis and red hearts. Like this was a fun little family moment, which, to be fair, it kind of was. But also, like, he didn't just completely undermine his own fiance's parenting decision in real time, in front of his followers. The comment section was over 2,000 reactions deep within hours. People were split right in the middle. Half the section was backing Taina completely, saying Emmy's behavior needed to be corrected, that rewarding jealousy is how you raise someone who can't be happy for anyone else. One person wrote that she was glad Taina held the line because that kind of behavior, left unchecked, follows girls into adulthood and makes them miserable. The other half was defending Herbo, saying Emmy is literally a toddler. She didn't understand why her dad was giving someone else a gift and not her, and that it's not that deep. And honestly, both arguments had real weight. This wasn't a clear-cut situation. Then Herbo went into the comment section himself. He wasn't arguing, wasn't clapping back. He just said plainly that he was buying his daughter a necklace, regardless of what anyone had to say about it, because he didn't want her growing up jealous of anyone, and that if she had her own, she wouldn't have a reason to hate on the next person. You can agree with that logic or not, but at least it wasn't random. He had a reason. What made this whole thing even more layered is that Taina's own mother entered the chat. Emily B showed up in the comment section and told people not to be too hard on Emmy. She found the humor in it, defended her granddaughter just enough, and then turned around and gave Essex his flowers for being so focused on recording mommy's moment. That's a very specific and deliberate thing to do, defend the chaotic grandchild while also praising the calm one. And she did it with one comment and kept moving. Grandmothers stay winning in these situations. Now here is where this whole week shifts completely. Because while the Mother's Day video was still circulating and the birthday content was making rounds, Herbo posted something that took the parenting conversation somewhere else entirely. He bought Essex, 4 years old, same age as Emmy, a toy gun. And not just a toy gun, a newer style toy firearm that came with a toy silencer attachment. He showed it off on video, walked through how the sound changed with and without the silencer, and called it fire. He didn't add a caption, just threw some laughing emojis on it and posted. Taina was off camera in the video, and she was not impressed. First, she asked about the silencer specifically, like why does any children's toy need to simulate a suppressed gunshot? That was her first real concern. Then she said it plainly. Well, they don't need to be teaching kids that. Herbo jumped in to push back. She didn't move. That's a bad gift. Why would you buy him that? He disagreed. She said, yes, it is. And then Herbo made his case that he'd talked to her before about teaching the kids gun safety, that if firearms are going to exist in or around their lives, the kids should know what they are and how to respect them. And he topped it off with, how they gone protect the house, which is one of those lines that, depending entirely on where you grew up and how you grew up, either sounds completely logical or sounds absolutely wild. Then somebody, and it's still not totally confirmed whether it was Taina or Essex, picked up the toy gun and shot Herbo in the head with it on camera, mid-debate. The timing was so perfect, it felt staged, except it clearly wasn't. The internet had so many thoughts. The comment section broke into the same camps you'd expect, but the conversation went deeper than just the toy. People who grew up in certain environments were saying that teaching children to respect firearms early is genuinely responsible parenting, not reckless. Others were saying there's a meaningful difference between gun safety education and buying your son a toy that comes with a silencer, that the silencer detail specifically teaches kids something very particular about how guns can be used. That part got people. One comment that ended up quoted everywhere was, just happy to be there, Taina doing the real parenting. That line got thousands of likes from people who felt like it captured the whole dynamic in 8 words. And when you zoom out and look at the full week, the birthday post, the Mother's Day dinner, the toy gun debate, Emily B jumping in, what you're actually watching is one family having every single conversation that regular families have behind closed doors, except they're having all of them on Instagram stories in front of millions of people. The disagreements are real. The reactions are unscripted. The kid is genuinely like this. Nobody is performing. Herbo has been open before about what his kids mean to him on a level that goes beyond just loving them. He's talked about how having Essex and Emmy pulled him through some of the darkest periods of his life, how they are the purest thing he has access to. So when you see him going overboard on Emmy at someone else's dinner table, or getting excited about a gift for Essex that Taina doesn't agree with, it reads less like bad judgment and more like someone who grew up without a safety net and is now overcorrecting in every direction because he has the means to and the love to back it up. That doesn't make every decision right, but it makes it human. Taina, consistently, has been the one who doesn't move. She doesn't reward the pouty face. She doesn't cave on the toy gun. She tells Herbo, don't tell Emmy she's getting a matching necklace because that teaches the wrong lesson. She is doing the unsexy part of parenting while he's doing the fun part, and she knows it. And she still holds the line anyway. The real question is, what is Emmy going to be like at 14? Because if this is 4, somebody needs to start preparing now. And I'm not sure Herbo is the one for the job.